Who here loves music? Ah, all right, I'm not in the wrong place then. Imagine if your love for music could shape an artist's path, their journey. What if your support meant directly their success? We already spent countless hours, long hours, dedicating them to our favorite artists who shape the soundtrack of our lives. Who here has a favorite upcoming artist? Yeah, I tend to think I'm someone's favorite upcoming artist too. Follow. 9 years ago, I was on the comment section of Banner Boy's video, Check and Balance. Make sure to check it out, but make sure to balance afterwards. But I couldn't believe how so many people couldn't see what spoke to me in that song, at least in the Afrobeat scene back then. Burna Boy is now a Grammy winning artist. That's very rare in the Afrobeat scene. And I feel like a small part of that journey. And I'm gonna ask you again, how much do you feel your support for your favorite artist makes a difference? Wow. Let's find out. When you stream your favorite song from your favorite artist, they only receive $0.01 or 0.01 euros. I understand we pour our hearts out, we like, we follow, subscribe, smash the like button, subscribe too. But the reality is, even if your favorite artist got 1 million streams, that means 4,000 euros. That's 300 euros shy from the average monthly salary in Austria. And don't get me wrong, this is not about the money yet. Your favorite local artist will then say, let me organize small scale live music events, right? Bad idea. Been there, done that. Very expensive. So then they'll say, okay, let me get some sponsored gigs then. So 3 to 4 a month on average. Turns out that's like 600 euros a month. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be like that. Kevin Kelly introduced a concept that says you don't need 1 million listeners, you only need 1,000 true fans. People who are dedicated and care enough to invest in the artist's journey. Lee Jin said no, 100 true fans. And that means alluding to our self interest as fans and not purely on altruism or fandom. My journey and passion for music has taken me into the Austrian startup ecosystem, an experience I'm very grateful for. My biggest insight is that artists are just like startups. They are businesses, man. They need investment, community, support, and the right tools to grow. Just as startups innovate to overcome barriers and scale, artists too can leverage tech advancements to redefine how they create, engage, nurture, and grow their fan bases. So, emerging technologies come to play now, and earlier this week when I was researching this topic, I asked, I was in a virtual AI studio and asked it to make 4 melodies for this specific topic, and it did that in under 30 seconds. I can play them afterwards, just buy me a beer. Artificial intelligence is going to change how the music industry operates forever. Artists will be able to gather insights from our sentiments, from our expressions, to curate music that speaks directly to us, uniquely tailored to us. Blockchain, on the other hand, means that as your support grows, you unlock exclusive perks, backstage passes, private events, and even the ability to vote and shape the next project of your favorite artist. Now, coming to my favorite one, quantum computing, this is crazy. Imagine a concert experience personalized for each one of you. One artist, but you're all experiencing it differently, depending on your emotional state, sense of style, and even environment. This sounds so futuristic, right? But it has happened before. In 1518, in Strasbourg, there was a dancing plague. People danced uncontrollably for days. And this condition is called mass hysteria. Check it out. But that's the power that music has to push us to extremes. The latest mass hysteria that I experienced and found exciting is the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Yeah, it had actual real life ramifications. But if you're in corporate, I didn't forget in Corona when y'all did the Jerusalem mass hysteria. Today's trends and challenges, memes and buzzwords show how deeply music connects us. But it should also make us think how much control we have over what we listen to. How much of what we listen to is driven by algorithms, by what's trending, or what's fed to us? We think we are choosing, but to be honest, we are guided. So treat your artist like the entrepreneur they are. By choosing to place your support, you become more than just a listener. You become an active part of their journey, inspiring them to create art that not only speaks to you, but also nurtures you. So the next time you press play on a track, remember the impact, control, and power you still have. This is not about giving artists a fair shot. It's about shaping a culture that values depth and genuine human connection. Your choices have the power to shape the future of music. Not just the songs we love, but the very world we live in. So make your play count. Take control. Be the beat, be the change. Thank you.